What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I am actually going to do something really quick for you guys tonight. I just wanted to share with you guys what I do whenever I leave the gym and we decide to go to dinner and I have to hurry and get back really quick and not take off the makeup that I had on or wash my hair. And so I kind of wanted to share that with you guys today. So if you're paying attention to Instagram, all the photos, and there was even a little video clip about this particular look that I have on today and how I was able to keep it all through the gym. It actually stayed on really nice. And so I'm talking about that a little bit more in depth in my live video next week on Instagram when I actually do start going live with you guys. So in saying that, I'm just going to touch up my face a little bit. To be honest with you, this foundation held up super great. It's actually one that I don't even really care for that a lot. I've just been trying it lately, and I've been trying it with a few different things, and I think that's making a difference. But it is the Matte and Poreless by Maybelline. So I did set it a little bit differently today, and I've actually been setting my face a little bit differently over the last not couple of weeks, probably about a week, and that's making a big difference. So I'm just going to touch up my eyes and a little bit of my face. My highlights stayed on pretty well. I used one of my favorite go-tos called Lighting Crew by The Beauty Crap. And this particular highlight is it's super beautiful. But today, before I took my first selfie, I had it was almost like a milk mustache because I had left on too much on my upper lips. I had to change that, so I won't be going as heavy on that. But let's just kind of get started. I'm gonna roll through this and just dress up my eyes a little bit for night and re-conceal under here. This is typically where I get a lot of fallout during my workout because of the sweat. It breaks down, and then typically my mascara will run a little bit too. So we're just gonna dress it up. So here we go. I have to remember what I had on. I think the colors that I have on actually are from the look that's being posted. By the time you guys see this, it will hopefully have gone up. So yeah, we're just gonna say that it's gonna have gone up, but I actually did a back to basics video for you guys this week, and so I'm just gonna retouch up a couple of those colors and then add a pop of color tonight as well. So something super simple. So what I will do typically is I will go back in with my transition color, which is basically a little darker than my natural eyeshadow or eye color on my lid. And all this does is just deepens it just a bit. Same crease brush. I'll try to keep everything the same that was in that back to basics video if I can remember off the top of my head. And I just said that and I've already lied. I'm gonna go ahead and actually use this right here. I don't think I use this brush, but I freaking love it. It's a small tapered blending brush and it's really great. So I'm gonna get into my Jaclyn Hill palette. I love this palette, you guys. Obsessed. Okay, and I'm going to use, can you see? Wait a minute. This brown right here, and I think the color is called, she has some funny names for this. This one's not, it's Central Park. I'm gonna call it Central Perk just because I like Friends. So Central Perk here. And I'm just gonna give the outer corner a little darkness, just a little bit more. Again, all I'm doing is touching up kind of what's already there and building off of that. So nothing crazy. It's not hard, I promise. And I kind of like sometimes doing these gym looks after this, or my after gym looks, because I've already got this major base of color that I don't have to do much with. Okay, so I'm gonna take that same color and I'm actually going to bring it in. So I'm creating some darkness on that inner corner too. See the difference there? Again, not much, just a little. A little night look. And then I'm just going to connect those colors up here. And it looks like they pretty much are connected. This eye just doesn't look as connected. So I'm not going to give it a lot of heavy-handedness, just a very light touch. I'm also a little shaky because I need calories, so if you guys see this going, I'm fine, I promise. Okay, so there's that. Now let's do a pop of color. I had a fun pop of color last night. If you follow my Instagram, that look was super easy. This is actually kind of identical to what I did last night. I'm just not gonna go that bold because I have on browns and blacks tonight. So I could, I'm just not. We're just going to a local restaurant. So, okay, I'm gonna use, ooh, it's hard to choose. Ooh, I wish I was live, then I could be like, ooh, what's color? And have you guys vote. But let's do this one right here. That is Hustle. Yeah, I dig that. Hustle. And I'm just gonna take my flat brush and go right here on my lid. Okay, cool. And then I will hit that inner corner again for a highlight. I'm going to use Beam, which is this color here. Hey, if you guys don't own this palette, I highly recommend it. 23 bucks. Those of you who do know who Jaclyn Hill is, you guys know how awesome her makeup is, her style and all of that. And this palette seriously has the best shadows. It's from Morphe, the Jaclyn Hill palette, and they're so pigmented. Actually, I would say that every Morphe palette I own, they're relatively inexpensive, and their pigments are, they're like butter. Their shadows are, it's awesome. And I'm just like barely dotting, you guys, because I already have so much on. I say so much. I have enough on that I don't need to just like do what I normally do, and I have to create so much transition. We don't need to do that. Okay, I think that's it. I need to clean up underneath my eyes. I've been using a beauty blender lately. I've gone back to that instead of using a brush, and I really do like that. I don't know, for some reason it's just, it looks a lot better on my skin and my pores, and it presses in a lot better. So I'm really liking that. So I'm just gonna kind of touch up underneath. I still have a lot of concealer highlight going on down here, but I am going to touch it up. This is also something new I've been doing. Well, it's not new. It's something I stopped doing, and I'm now doing again. Okay, so we'll beauty blend here. I have owned beauty blenders. I do like a lot of the off brands just as much as I do the beauty blender. This is a Real Techniques. I think this one is like $4. I love it. It is awesome. This is my other Maybelline, or my other sponge. It's a Maybelline. I think that one's like $4 or $6. Also awesome. I think both of these actually are better than the beauty blender. That is 20 something. Okay. So when I do this kind of stuff, you guys, it literally takes me maybe, I don't know, we're just gonna say, so I'm not lowballing here, but we'll say like 7 to 10 minutes to touch up my face. If I'm not talking through it, trying to teach anything, it doesn't take that long. So that's what's really great about this. And I got a shower, so I was pretty sweaty today, which you can see on Instagram. I got a shower. I did not wash my hair. I put in dry shampoo, put in a braid, and put it in a pony. And it is so dirty. It needs a bath, but I'm trying to hold out. I hate washing my hair. I really, really hate it. And especially when Lance and I are just going to like something that's not super fancy and I can get away with it, I just do. Okay, there's that. I am not really gonna add anything to my foundation. I think what I'm gonna do is just put, like, I'm just gonna take the lid and run that beauty blender or sponge. We'll call it a sponge. It's not a beauty blender. Hold on, I lied. There we go. I just wanted to get what was like on the top here, and just a little bit, just to kind of like press it into the face a little bit. So if there's any spots that are kind of roughed up from earlier, I just smooth those out a little. essentially like where your foundation breaks down is going to be around your nose, the chin. Mine definitely gets oily there when I work out. And I'm just like, if you can hear that even on camera, it sounds like I'm beating myself up, but I'm not. Just patting, just pushing into the skin so it gets a nice, flawless finish. Okay, cool. That's it. And you know what? From what I can see on my own here, I don't think I need anything else. I can just take what's left over on my brushes from earlier, and that's it. So this is what I had on earlier with my blush. We're just gonna touch up my face with it. And I don't think I need any other highlighter at all. I do need to get the mascara out of the corner of my eye. That's not pretty. So I have on an electric blue eyeliner today. Super cool. So I'm just gonna touch that up. I did that on the lower lash line just for fun, and it's still there. Some of it is. Just re-add it back in, and I will blink. And then you can also do it, you can do a tight line, which works a couple different ways. So you can close your eye like so, and just run that back and forth. It will get on the top lash. Or you can try to do it with your eye open. I find that really difficult, so I just shut my eye and go back and forth. And then I will update my mascara. Couple strokes. Oop. That's it there. And my lipstick was pretty bright today, so I'm gonna knock that lamp over. I think, ooh, let me open this up. I think it's in my bag actually, downstairs, so I'll just put this on over it. This is something from Sephora that I have. I can't read the name of it right now. I think it's number 5. It's a cream lip stain actually. I love these. That's not exactly what I had on earlier, but it'll do. So there it is. All right, and that's it. And then I will set my face one more time with what I've been doing earlier, which is pressed powder. This is making a huge difference. I'm only really doing this right in the center of my skin. Just keeps oil, and it just makes everything look so nice. And flawless. And then setting spray. I'm almost out of this. I gotta get some more. And that is it. That is how I freshen up after the gym with my hair and my makeup and not have to redo this whole section of my face, but I'm still able to get a shower and not be sweaty and gross. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video.